Hey everyone. Hey guys. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. It's just getting on to the YouTube right now. Hold on. Okay, perfect. All right. Now I can see you guys' comments and everything. I have us all set up here. I shared on Facebook and hopefully we're good and you guys get to participate in the comments. Let me know when you guys are here. Say what's up. Say what's up. So I know that everyone's here. All right, hold on. I'm trying to pull my stuff up here. I just want to make sure that you guys can see me in the comments. It says something went wrong. Okay. All right, let me see. This action isn't allowed. Okay, so it's not letting me get comments on here. Sorry about that, you guys. This happened last time. Yeah, this happened last time. Well, I really want to do this here on YouTube. So I guess we're going to do it without the comments, which kind of sucks because I like to answer anybody's questions if you guys have any questions that you guys can think of, but I don't know why it's not allowing me to get comments here. So I am, okay, good. I am doing this live video because I wanted to talk a little bit about my 2021, which is Expo, WitchCraft Expo events that I am going to be hosting. So about these expos, just to give you guys a little backstory on when I started doing these and how and why and all that stuff. I'm gonna try not to keep you guys too long. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, just like me, short and sweet. um so I started doing these sessions, these events. Sorry. I started doing these events when I started hosting them when I had my shop on Osceola Avenue on Irving Park in Osceola. We had started having events in our lower level part of our shop. So I've been hosting events since then. I've been hosting the Witches Ball. This is going to be the fifth annual Witches Ball. I do have a date for that. That is October 8th. It is a Friday, and I'm only going to have 50 tickets available for that event. So, I want to keep it kind of small and, just kind of intimate. So the first part of the Witches Ball, and I'm kind of just cutting to the chase because the Witches Ball, I feel, is definitely an event that needs to be shared more. Just because in the past we had a really good year where we had a really good turnout, and then the next years were good too. But I would really love for us to have a really good turnout at this 2021 Witches Ball, because I mean 2020 there was a lot of things that happened unexpectedly. There was a lot of people that got sick, a lot of people that didn't make it. So it really brought me to a point of wanting to wanting to really be about community. And my sisters and I were able to kind of create a community during 2020 with doing the Latina Sanderson Sisters. Hi, sisters. The Latina Sanderson Sisters, we do workshops. We've really come together and bonded together in creating a community for, for just for the people that were already rocking with us prior, and then we kind of ended up like gaining more and more. So that's been really good, and it's been a blessing. Definitely something really good that came out of 2020. So going into being in 2021, I definitely want to really get a lot of these with everything that had happened with, with Black Lives Matter, and also with the immigrations and things like that, that our Mexican brothers and sisters have had to deal with. I want to do something that's really going to showcase a lot of our POC businesses and people who are starting up. I really want to have a place for them to kind of like start to present their businesses, and get their artwork out there. And even during 2020 with COVID, and with having to quarantine, a lot of us got creative. A lot of people, I mean, shoot, Joann's and Michael's were running out of stuff. I mean, even Dollar Tree, they were running low on art supplies. A lot of people were getting creative in 2020. So I know there's so many of you guys who are out there, who really got into crafting and didn't know that you had, this niche, and all of a sudden, because of being on lockdown, you got creative and you created something. And for 2021, it's time for your creativity to get out there, so that people can see your work and support you by purchasing your items. And so with the Witches Ball, again, I am having 50 attendees. There are going to be 50 tickets available for purchase. The events are all happening in Chicago at the Comfort Suites in Schiller Park. And they have a really nice size ballroom. So that is where all of my events are taking place for 2021. The Witches Ball it's going to be I'm looking for vendors for the Witches Ball, because I want to have the 50 guests. We're all going to gather and do a ritual together. We're also going to enjoy a meal together. It's going to be a nice time for us to kind of come back in. And I didn't want to make it too many people, because I really want us to I want us to be able to have like a small gathering, so that we can at least have a chance to mingle. Because a lot of these Witches Balls, I mean, for those that have attended, you guys know I was all over the place. Like sometimes I couldn't even have like a conversation, like a long conversation with anybody, because I was like running around doing everything. um but I really want it to be a time for us to get to know each other, to spend some time together, to share some laughs, share a meal, and get to have that quality time together. So that's going to be the first part of the event. And then I have the details. I didn't take notes or anything, but after dinner, after dessert, the vendors are going to be set up. The vendors are going to be there set up. But after dinner and dessert, we're going to have the doors will open for people to pay at the door to attend. There's going to be a limit. I want to imagine there's going to be a limit. I have to see where we're at in October. Things are so unpredictable, and I roll with I roll with the punches. I go with the flow. So let's see where we're at in October as far as how many people following with the guidelines, and how many people we can have at a time. And that's how we'll determine that during that time. We'll cross that bridge when it comes time, so but the details that I have figured out for now that are already set into place are that I am going to have 50 attendees. That's for sure. I have our meal figured out. So that's another thing. There is going to be 1 hour of cocktail hour. That's going to be included. And so it's going to be a good time. So that's going to be October 8th. Again, it is a Friday, so you have plenty of time to let your jobs know that you need that day off, so that you can gather with your community. Hey, say it's a religious day, people ain't going to know, and they don't need to know what religion they don't need to know what religion or what spiritual path you follow. But let them know that you need that Friday off. That Friday is going to be for you. So then we have our other events, and I'm going to start. I started from the top, and we'll work our way to the other events that are coming up. So the first event that we have coming up for 2021 is going to be in April. April 11th. hold on, let me pull these dates up. That way I don't get anything confused. Okay. So April 11th is going to be the first WitchCraft Expo. That is on a Sunday. The WitchCraft Expos all take place on Sundays because I figure it's the best day, to do family things. These are family friendly events, except for the Witches Ball. The Witches Ball is for adults only. So April April 11th, you might want to write these down. June 27th and July 25th. Again, that's April 11th, June 27th, and July 25th. And those are all Sunday events. Those are all witchcraft expos. I'm going to get into what I'm looking for as far as vendors because I'm still looking for vendors. So these events, I don't have them, because I've done it in the past where I've had them themed, but these are not going to be themed. These ones I just want to get everybody together. I don't want to theme anything this year. So except for the witches ball, that's got a theme. I gotta have a theme every year. I think it's the funnest part of having a witches ball is having a theme. So all the events are taking place at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and they are all going to happen at Schiller Park, Comfort Suites of Schiller Park. And I am looking for new vendors. I am open to new vendors. And this is the thing, this is part of why I'm making this video is because I really wanted to talk to you guys. I know that some of y'all have expressed interest, but you're not sure if you're ready. I know that some of your families have tagged you in things like, look, you should do it. Your family members or friends, loved ones, people that believe in you. They're like, get your stuff out there. Go sell your stuff. You got talent. Sometimes we don't really believe in ourselves like that, and we're kind of scared, right? But you love to create. You love to make art, and how amazing would it be to make some profit off of the things that you make so you can buy more supplies and make more things, because we don't want to hoard our creations. That's not, our creations are meant to see the world. They're meant to be displayed in other people's homes. They're meant to be worn. They're meant to be used. They're meant to give self-care and self-love to others. Our creations and our art are meant to see the world. They're not meant to be stay in our houses. That's not what we do. And being an artist is one of the most beautiful things, because that means that you were given a divine talent to be able to provide yourself with an income. And we all need an income. We all do, because this world, everything in this world, you need money. I'm sorry, you guys, my boys. So everything in this world, you need money. You need money to eat. You need money to have a roof over your head. You even if you don't really need it, and maybe you have a full-time job that pays you good, and but you could use your vending money as a vacation fund. You can use it to buy yourself something nice that you've been wanting for a long time. You could furniture, a TV, a vehicle. I mean, there's so many things that you could use extra money for. Security fund, maybe you want a security fund just in case, or a rainy day fund. You can put that money to use. You can put it to somewhere. This year is going to be all about working smarter and not working harder. So if for some of you guys have this amazing talent, and everybody's telling you, you should sell your things, I want to buy your stuff, I want to buy your work, and people would buy this, and you like look at it like, oh, I don't know if like, don't doubt yourself. That's the other thing, is a lot of people have doubt when it comes to wanting to sell their items. Like, what if people ain't gonna like it, or what if you know I you would be surprised how beautiful your work looks in the eyes of your work looks from the eyes of somebody else who's looking at it, because we pick ourselves apart sometimes. And and I could only imagine that we do the same for our work, sometimes. But so new vendors, don't be afraid. I am going to be offering you guys the opportunity to watch some videos that I'm going to make, because I started vending in 2013. That's when my business started. That's when Spiritual Vibes. I wasn't House of Spiritual Vibes yet. I wasn't Spiritual Vibes and the Soul Sisters. I was Spiritual Vibes. That's it. Just Spiritual Vibes. And my business started with one table that wasn't even my table. Shoot, I didn't even have my own table. When I would sign up to do an event, I would always sign up to get a table because I didn't have one. And I didn't have guidance. I didn't have anybody to show me how to set up my table. I didn't have anybody to tell me what I was going to need. Nobody guided me, nobody helped me, and that was part of the scary thing. But I had balls. I didn't give a shit. I had balls. I was like, you know what, if I look like a fool, I'm gonna look like a fool, but I want to try this out because I believe I can do it. I believe this is what I'm supposed to do. So I started vending. I know. I see, sis. I see you, Chimu. I know. I don't know why it's not letting me or it's not letting me read comments. I wish I could see what you guys are commenting, by the way. But I maybe this is better for the both of us, because if y'all start talking, I'm gonna start talking, and we're gonna be here all night. Like, y'all already know how we get down. Our hangouts are not short. So but sis, if you can think of anything, if I leave anything out, if anybody who's watching has my number, go ahead and shoot me a text, because I got my phone right in front of me. So comment here on my phone and I'll read it off. We gotta do it. Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. We always figure something out, right? So um let's see. So I'm going to be offering videos of how to set up your tables, the things that you're going to need, all the shit that nobody told me how to do. I'm going to show you guys because I believe in you guys and I really want for you guys to get out there. I would love to have some new vendors because you guys, the new vendors, y'all have like an excitement to you. I'm not, not trashing my senior vendors, because my senior vendors, y'all are the reason why I'm still having events. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for continuing to sign up. I have senior vendors that have been with me since event one and have continued to be with me over and over and over again. They're my rollers, they're my riders, I'm telling you. So yes, I am so appreciative to you guys. Because again, if it wasn't for you guys signing up for my events, I would have given up on this one. But hey, this is a dream of mine. This is a dream of mine. And the reason why it's a dream of mine for you guys is because it's what helped to start my dream. As House of Spiritual Vibes now, what I got and what I'm doing now, and I'm still not where I want to be, but where I'm supposed to be. So where I'm supposed to be right now is helping you guys to get out your comfort zone, step out of there a little bit, give you some motivation, tell you guys can do this. I know because I did it and I was fucking scared and I had doubts and I thought nobody wanted to buy my shit. You guys should have seen what the hell I started selling first. Like, I'm like thinking about it like I don't know if I have any of my first pieces, because I almost gave them away after a while. Like once I started like changing it up and finding my I guess my character in my work, you know but that's the thing too, is that's what I love about vending, is that you can constantly change your product, and your product can grow with you because it's your own business. And this is what's so important, is that I worked for people when I was 13, 14, 15. But that's the thing, is that, and like I think up to my let's see, up until 2013, I guess. If I really had to say, up until 2013, I worked for other people. My dad, may he rest in paradise. He taught me that we're not supposed to work for nobody. We're supposed to work for ourselves. And that is a dream that, I have he instilled for me to chase that dream, and that is like what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm here to motivate you guys to do as well. So don't worry about all these things that you guys are worried about signing up. If you're a new vendor, if you're somebody who never thought about vending, and you're creative and you're an artist, or you do henna, or you do face painting, or fucking balloon animals. I'm looking for everybody. And, I really want this to be, because my events are communities of witches, communities of spiritualists, communities of practitioners, communities of the people that don't really fit in anywhere else, like gothic, and maybe you like to make some like weird creepy horror movie merch, or I don't know, like whatever. If you don't fit in other places, you probably fit in with us. So come sit at our table. I love taxidermy. I love horror. I anything. We have, because we're not just witches. Like we have like other interests and stuff. So some of us like fairies. Some of us like blood and gore and guts and taxidermy, and like I'm getting myself excited. But we all like different things. I had a vendor that was doing fairy hair last year, and oh my gosh, I still got my fairy hair. It's somewhere in one of these locks. But what was that beeping? Oh, it was my dryer. So all different vendors. If you guys do services, I believe I'm already filled for tarot readers. I'm already filled for Reiki healers. I want to say I'm waiting on one more to let me know if she's gonna sign up. The way that you guys get the information, if you guys want to know more details, or if you're already a vendor and you're like digging my vibe and my energy, like I'm this type of a host, like who you guys see and who you guys have seen in my past videos. This is who I am as a host, and this is why we vibe so hard, is because like we're all just really positive and uplifting, and like like just good energy, good vibes. And that's what I want to do. And I want to bring those people out and have that just have that space of all of these people that are just so talented and amazing. And I want us to really like help each other, because you guys help me by being vendors, because you guys give me successful events. I help you guys by doing all the work of creating the event, being the face for it. I guess you would call me like being the face for it, and paying for like the promotions, and like talking to all the people, getting you guys a space set up. By the time you guys get there, your area is already waiting for you. Whether you need a table or you want to bring your own table, your space is already boom right there. You come in, you check in, I got your space. I walk around and I communicate with each and every vendor, making sure that everybody's good. If they need anything, I'll ask. I think I might get a little bit, because I've had some vendors be like yeah, I'm fine. Like why are you still asking? I like to come and check on everybody. I'm attentive like that. I like to make sure everybody is good, and if anybody is feeling uncomfortable or anything like that, I'm always like, come talk to me, like and I'll even when people set up their spaces, like they'll ask me like, what do you think? Do you think it looks, do you think it needs anything? And I'll answer them straight up, like you guys always do a really good job. New vendors always do a good job of setting up. It's just that I want to make sure that you guys are secure, that you feel secure. um so that's why I want to offer like classes that kind of help you guys to know what to bring, or how to set up, and just all those things, like even how to talk to your clients that come up to your table, with us still being cautious due to COVID. I would like everybody, there's things that are in the agreement and the application that are kind of updated things, because I had to put that everybody needs hand sanitizer at their tables. You know, I'm asking for my vendors to all be, you know, all have masks on. So unless you have breathing troubles and things like that, you know, granted those things, but I'm taking extra precautions because I want to make sure everybody has a fun time, but I also want to make sure everybody has a safe time. So, you know, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. And again, I am still looking for vendors. If you guys are curious on prices of spaces or, you know, anything like that, please feel free to text me. You guys can text me directly. And if you guys would like an application, please text me your email address and I will send you guys the applications. I'll be sending out applications throughout the week, you know, so when you guys watch this, just let me know. I will be closing off on accepting applications for vendors for the April 11th event, getting closer to the date. I don't want to have it open too long because then that leaves me more work to try to figure out where everybody's going to be at. And I like to be on top of things. So there's going to be a cutoff date. So please sign up for those events ASAP. Send me your email address. And like I said, I will get you the application. You can read through it. It's a lot to read, but you only have to fill it out once and it's good for the whole year of 2021. And you can actually use that same application to sign up for all of your events. I actually offer that right away. I give you guys a discount if you sign up for all the events. You guys get a discount. And it has both the prices for a 6-foot table and a 8 by 8 foot space. So if you're a starting out business, I recommend the table space. If you're like already like a, you know, if you're like a bigger business or you're going to be doing services or anything like that, then I recommend the 8 by 8 foot space. Just because then it gives you, you know, the space that you need and things like that. So I want to say that's it. I think I've answered all of the questions that I thought of. Let me see if anybody has any questions that they're going to text me. Okay, I don't see anybody saying anything. All right. So again, if you guys would like to sign up for those events or, you know, if you would like an application for those events, you guys can text your email address and I'll let you guys get a paper and a pen really quick. You guys can text your email address to 773 704 7076. Again, you can text your email address. I just need your email address. That's it. Don't, not, you know, like if you guys are asking questions or anything like that, they're probably on the application. So after you read the application, then you guys can go ahead and message me with any questions. But I would appreciate if you guys, you know, make sure you read everything. Because sometimes and like I said, I know it's a lot to read, but it's for the full 2021. So you only have to read it once. That's it. Like, just get through it. You can do it. You can do it. So again, text your email address to 773 704 7076. And I will get back to you. You know, give me a little bit of time because I do get a lot of responses to these things. So then I got to send everybody their applications out. So throughout the week, if you don't receive one, let me know. And I will make sure I get it out to you. Hopefully I answered everybody's questions. I'll make sure that on the events, you guys can find those events on Facebook. If you have a Facebook, it's the House of Spiritual Vibes, and you guys can find all the events there. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys sign up for the, you know, if you guys sign up to be a vendor and you're a new vendor, and if you're interested in the classes, I will be offering that. I'll make sure that you guys get that information as well once I have those things together. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys very, very soon. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. And I will see you guys next time. Divine blessings to you today, tomorrow, and always.